Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know that I'm in a weird filming area and it doesn't look as pretty as it normally does, but I'm here visiting my mother and she came out with a bunch of new things as per usual, and I wanted to just jump on really quick and show you some stuff. I know that I've been pretty quiet on YouTube lately. I do try to still post on Instagram and Facebook and other social medias, but I had a really bad week. I was really sick. I was really, really miserable and cranky, and I couldn't really even melt my wax, let alone film a video. So now that I'm feeling better, obviously the videos will start to come back. I have so many new orders to show you guys. I have a bunch actually coming today, and I'm really excited because there's some new vendors that I've been really liking that I want to show you guys, and some new body care items that I picked up. And I also have so many empties that I wanted to show you guys, along with, new vendor reviews and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started for Nana Makes Sense first. And she came out with all of these new apple shapes, which I think are just the cutest. I know I'm kind of low here, so I kind of have to go like that, but these apple shapes are adorable. She came out with so many new apple blends, of course, recommended by me because I've been so obsessed with apple and pumpkin lately. And then, of course, she has some trios out that are also new. Now, these apples that I'm going to show you, a lot of them sold out the day that they were posted, which is great. But I know a lot of you have really been interested in these. So these were sold out over the weekend, but they will be making more. Monday and Tuesday, they will be restocked. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the apples first. So this first one is sugared apple and kettle corn. So good. It reminds me of the sugared apple from Yankee. I'm pretty sure this is a Yankee dupe, and then with the kettle corn in it, it just makes it a little bit like saltier and sweeter. It's a really nice scent. And then we have apple cookies, which is apples and sugar cookies. I really like this one too. So it's definitely a strong Macintosh apple, but you absolutely get the sugar cookies in the background as well. That's a really nice blend too. This one is one of my favorites, but I'll show you my absolute favorite last. So we'll do these ones first. All right, apple butter pie, which I think this apple butter scent has really been going around lately. I've seen a lot of vendors that have it. It's really nice. It's definitely like a cinnamony type apple scent. So if you don't like cinnamon, I wouldn't recommend this one. But I really like it. I don't think it's too spicy at all. But I know there's some people that just don't like cinnamon whatsoever. But they really tried hard to get a little bit of everything for everyone who likes apple scent. So some cinnamon, some spicy, some not spicy, some sweet. So, All right, the next one is cotton candy and candied apple. I love this one. This one I actually came up with during the summer, but we thought it would be a good winter fall blend as well because of the apple. I love this one. I love candied apple. It's one of my favorites. The cotton candy in here is so strong. She has one of my all-time favorite cotton candy oils, absolutely. All right, then we have cinnamon cider, and this one actually isn't as spicy as I thought it was going to be. There's spice in it. You can absolutely smell the spice in it. It smells like a warm kind of like mulled cider. You get the apple in it, but it's kind of more on the mulled cider kind of scent. And then with like a kick of cinnamon. It's not super spicy, but you can definitely smell that it's in there. I really like it. I wish it was just a little bit more of like a sweeter bakery cinnamon, but it's still really nice. Okay, then we have cider donut, which I know is not new to any of you guys because they've done the cider donut, the cider donut donuts. Okay, then we have apple orchard. This one is amazing too because it legit smells like you're walking through an actual apple orchard. We have this place called Lemon Orchards. I think I've talked about it before here in Connecticut. And we go every year to pick apples with my son because he absolutely loves it. And it legit smells like walking through like the maze of apple trees with like the greenery and the Macintosh apples. It kind of smells like the greenery, and then it also smells like, when you're peeling apples and you get like the apple flesh? I don't know what it's called. That's what it smells like. Oh my God, it is so good. This is another one of my favorites. It's just, it's so true to an actual apple orchard that I just can't get over it. Alright, the next one that we have is Cider Lane, which is a Bath & Body Works dupe, but to be totally honest with you guys, I don't think this is an exact dupe. It smells like Cider Lane, but it has more of a sweet cinnamon scent to it than the real Cider Lane does. I actually really love this one, though. I like the added cinnamon that's in it. I love it. I know a lot of people think that I'm like anti-cinnamon. I'm not anti-cinnamon. I'm anti-spicy cinnamon. I love sweet bakery cinnamon scents. Okay, and then the last one here is pumpkin apple type. This is my all-time favorite, and the type comes from Bath & Body Works. But again, I do not think this smells like the original pumpkin apple. I like that scent, but it's not my favorite. This one, however, smells like Feast of Fall from the Bathing Garden. I don't know if a lot of you are familiar with that scent, but I posted about it on Instagram for those of you who follow me on Instagram. If not, Taralynn's_wax obsession. And I posted about it. It is such a good scent. It smells like pumpkins, apples, sweet cinnamon like bear claws. It smells like pie. It smells like bakery. It is so good. It's like so much more than a pumpkin apple scent. But this is my all-time favorite, and I will be stealing some. I love this so much. I can smell this all day, every day, and never get tired of it. So this has definitely made it into one of my like top 10 favorite scents ever. Okay, now those are the apples. So let's move these guys back so you guys can see some other stuff. There's one new Whoopsie cake that they came out with. And this is in Mexican fried ice cream, cotton candy, and marshmallow. Now, her marshmallow scent is one of my favorites because she uses the fluffy marshmallow. And it took me a little while to realize it, but someone had commented on my video of me saying, I love this Vanilla Bean Noel smelling marshmallow scent. And she said it's the fluffy marshmallow that gives off the Vanilla Bean Noel scent. That's what it is. She's absolutely right. And I've noticed it from a couple other vendors. So thank you, whoever you are, for saying that because you solved the mystery. This is so good, though. I love the cotton candy. Like I said, she has one of my favorites. And then you definitely get the Mexican fried ice cream, and you get a tiny little bit of the marshmallow. It is so strong on the cotton candy, though. So if you like cotton candy scents, you'll definitely love that one. All right, and then here's just some new trios. So we have zucchini and pumpkin crunch cake. I honestly think this was one that she created last year, but I couldn't really remember, so I picked it up anyway. I love this. Her zucchini is one of my favorites. It's always so strong, and I love her pumpkin crunch cake scent because I feel like I only like it from certain vendors. There's some vendors that have pumpkin crunch cake that I'm just not a fan of. This one I really like. I don't know if I like it by itself or if I just like it because it's mixed with the zucchini bread, but she'll have to make it for me and I can find out. It is so good. I love this scent. Zucchini everything with me lately as well. Alright, then we have Clean Fresh Cotton. I know this is kind of not a fall scent, but I know that a lot of people have liked that one, so she restocked it. And then same thing with Gardenia. This is not a new one, but people have been requesting it, so she threw it in there. Okay, new scent. Cherries in the Snow. I requested this one because I love the Yankee version of Cherries in the Snow. It is such a good scent, and I'm not a huge fan of cherry scents by itself because to me they always come off smelling like medicine. But this is really nice. It is a very strong cherry scent, but it's like, how do I explain it? I want to say frosty, but I don't know how to like put that into like smelling words. It's just a really good scent. It's tart, it's strong, it's like a real cherry scent. I really like it. And then also Country Berry Hotcakes. I couldn't remember if I showed this one or not, but I'm going to do it anyway because I have been searching high and low for a good Country Berry Hotcake scent. I had it from a vendor, but I didn't get a throw from it. And then there was another vendor that carried it that I did get a decent throw from it, but I was like, I need something that's like strong. And she has it. It is just so good. It smells like a little bit of berries, like mixed berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, a tiny bit of that. It's not tart, it's not strong. It's like a really light berry scent, and then you get the like maple syrup pancakes. Oh my god. I love this one. This is one that vendors used to carry so much back in the day, and I just have not been seeing it. But that is so good. I'm so glad that the oil was finally found. Alright, now this is Gretels Morning Cup, and I think it's like Hansel and Gretel's house or Hansel and Gretel something mixed with coffee. But to be honest with you, it's not very strong. It's definitely a light kind of cappuccino coffee scent is the best way I could describe it. And then Pina Colada, again, not really a fall scent, but wanted to show it anyway. This is like a really true Pina Colada scent. Like that coconut and pineapple together, and it feels like you also get a little bit of that like alcohol. I'm not exactly sure what alcohol they put into Pina Coladas, but however, you do get a little bit of like an alcoholic scent. It's really good. I've had one Pina Colada in my life. I took a couple sips from it. It's really, really good. I really like Pina Coladas. All right, next one is Amish Harvest. Love this one. This is another kind of like a gingerbread kind of scent, I want to say, but it's not overly spicy. It's not really bitter. It's like a sweet cinnamon fall scent. I mean, that's really the best way that I can describe it. It's such a good one. I love it. And then there's French Lavender and Honey. I think I showed this one before, but I just don't really remember. It is a Bath & Body Works dupe, but to be honest with you, I don't know what that smells like because I don't really go for lavender honey blends. I normally like lavender bakery blends. So, Okay, then Sweater Weather. Love this one. Now, this is the one that I was always getting confused with flannel. Flannel is the clean cotton kind of type scent, laundry scent. Sweater Weather is like the strong apples, the cinnamon type thing. It's like, it kind of reminds me of Leaves, to be totally honest with you. Like Leaves and Sweater Weather kind of go hand in hand with me. I think they smell very similar. And then we have Strawberry White Cake with Vanilla Buttercream. I think this is also an older scent, but they restocked it. I love all of their Strawberry White Cake scents. It's one of my favorites. I love the strawberry that's used in these because it doesn't smell like strawberry rhubarb. Pineapple Sage is another one that they restocked. I know I've been through that one before. Same thing with this one, Zucchini and Blackberry Jam Cookie. A lot of people lost their minds over this, and I agree. This is such a good one. Her Blackberry Jam scent smells like the one from Up the Creek. Not many people have this Blackberry Jam scent. I love it. Because I'm so over Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies, I can't even tell you how sick I am of that scent. It makes me nauseous just smelling it. So it does not smell like that one at all. And then we have Cherry Shortbread and Whipped Cream. I love this color. That is like my favorite color that they use. This is another really soft one. You get mostly the shortbread, to be completely honest. There's not a lot of cherry going on. You do get a little bit. It's kind of like the cherry in Serendipity. It's like it's there, but it's kind of like a fake kind of cherry scent. That's what that reminds me of. And then the last one that I have here to show you is a new one. Caramelized Crimson Pear. We've noticed that a lot of people have been asking for pear scents. I like pear, but I didn't think it was that popular. This one's okay. It's not like my favorite scent in the world. Like with all pear scents, they're just not my favorite. But they're nice to smell. Like if you walk into a house, it's not something that I would tell them to turn it off, you know. It's a decent one. I like it. All right, so that's everything. I also wanted to just mention that since winter's coming up, well, not really. We're kind of barely into fall, but you know what I mean. With winter scents, a lot of people I see are starting to question what kind of scents they should buy for wintertime. So for those of you that love winter scents, please let me know some of your favorites. I'm actually not that great with winter scents because I normally do pine and peppermint. I don't do a lot of the other scents. Like I don't like you know, super earthy or outdoorsy scents. So I'm normally a pine and peppermint type person, and I try to do my best with just mixing them, like with pink peppermint or pink peppermint sugar cookies or pine and sugar cookies, pine and pink sugar, blue spruce kind of things. So let me know some of your favorite winter scents so they can get started on that because they're always looking to do new things. And I guess that's going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.